It was all good a week ago. We was here.
It was all a dream.
No, it wasn't all a dream.
It was real.
No, it's real. It's real.
It was real.
Abby, me and you
babe.
were talking a lot. Yeah? Abby, no.
Cut the music for 1 second.
What do you mean cut the music,
okay.
Abby? We're in trouble, Abby. I tweeted. Did you even like
I did get your tweet.
We're in trouble, Abby.
We're in trouble.
Do you know who's looking for us?
Probably Patrick.
Patwick.
Not again. Elijah.
No, they said I'm allowed to do that if
Did
I
they?
get a thingy. If I get a, they're gonna do a thingy for me.
Because you're also
Patwick
challenged.
and Elijah.
Elijah.
Yeah.
Who else
said,
is looking
put your
for
hand
us?
up if you've got 2 points as well. He said that. He said that. Bro, we're in trouble.
I don't think you can
He
do
called
this.
into my show. He called into my show and said, I'm gonna cook.
I'm gonna cook.
Yeah.
Okay, well listen, the way that we have to look at it, firstly, congratulations, because Eric Ten Hag is gone. Even though you were late to the party.
Let's be accountable before you move on. We're not just gonna move on,
I'm
Abby.
getting there. Wait.
All right,
let
cool.
me land.
I'll let you land.
Thank you. So congratulations on that.
Yeah.
And what I would say about last week and our behaviour is that we've been in the trenches, right?
Yeah.
Like I spend my entire
Wi-Fi, high
existence,
five.
Wi-Fi, high five.
Yeah.
I spend my entire existence in the trenches, right?
Yes.
So for me, if I get a moment of happiness, same as you,
Yes.
I'm going to enjoy that because
Yes.
it's so short-lived.
It's short-lived.
And I think that's fine.
But do you think that it came back faster than we both expected?
Well, that happened.
The next game.
That happened after we beat you, and then we got slapped up by Brighton.
No, but you were supposed to win that. We weren't supposed to lose the games that we lost.
I think.
No, we wasn't.
It's a competitive league.
Abby, stop this nonsense right now.
What do you want me to do?
We were loud.
Do you want me to say
we were
sorry?
Wrong.
You want me to say I'm sorry?
No, we just have to. We have to hold that as a community.
We're holding it. This is the point of the show.
Did you watch us last week, Abby? I watched some clips back. Yeah.
About you and
were
me?
pricks.
Your behaviour was outrageous last week.
You were bad as well.
No, I wasn't as bad as you.
Only for us to lose. We're here today, yeah? And they're like, Abby and KG, don't hide.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
So
Okay,
anyway,
well, we are here.
Wait. So we're going to talk about our teams and
Okay.
people are going to call in.
Yep.
Do you want to start with because we know we do that honest bit at the beginning.
Yeah, honestly?
Yeah, go on.
Honestly, okay. Well, I'm giving my honest
And
assessment.
talk to me about
of Tottenham.
and your manager as well, all that stuff. Yeah, there you go. The
Okay.
floor's yours.
Right, cool. Terrible weekend, terrible performance. From minute one, you could see they weren't at it, which is very Spurs because you can usually tell how they come out the blocks, how the game's going to go.
Yeah.
They were a disgrace. I thought the in-game management was poor. It didn't. I complimented Ange last week on taking off Maddison and bringing on Sarr for the legs. I couldn't understand, and I searched and scoured the internet looking for a reason why you would take off both Kulusevski and Maddison. Your only two creative players you have,
Got a point
and
saying
then
why.
bought on Timo Werner and Richarlison.
Timo played it all right, though.
No, Timo didn't.
No, in the last, he wasn't the worst player.
No, but
In your last fixture.
the other day,
Yeah,
he's not the
he wasn't
worst
the
player,
worst.
but why would you take off both your
Yeah.
only
Yeah, it doesn't make
two,
sense.
your only two creative options, Kevin,
Yes.
and bring on Timo Werner and Richarlison? Tell me why. Oh my God, you've got a therapist. We've interrupted this segment because
Let's go. Let's
we've
so
got a
the call. Let's
therapist.
speak to the therapist.
Let's bring on the therapist.
Who's the therapist, man?
Who's that?
Oh, piss off. Who is?
Hello.
What do you want?
KG, how's it going?
What's going on? How you doing? I don't even need a therapist right now.
Do you know him?
Well, you know what? What's this? I can't remember your name again, but I've seen you here before, bro. Remind me of your name because and you are not in the frame. What kind of what kind of shy bang therapy is this?
We're like 9-10 weeks into the season now. We
Yeah,
all know
yeah,
you
we
have
know-
to be
yeah,
in the
yeah,
center
yeah,
of the
yeah,
camera.
yeah. It's
There
better.
you are.
There you go.
Stay still.
Good
There
to
you
see
go.
you
Good to
again.
have
Remind
you.
us of your name because you know how this goes.
Hi, KG. So my name is Maruf. Like we had a talk before, like in the Flex and KG show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
fire.
Yes.
So I'm gonna refresh your memory. Like remember before the FA Cup final, I had a call in with you and I diagnosed you with TLD, Ted Lasso disorder. Do you remember me now?
Yes, I do remember you now. I did. Yep.
So I told you, like, all this hope that, like, he's going to turn it around. Like, it's not Ted Lasso, mate. And then you sin bin me.
I did sin bin him. You know what? Like, and I what can I say? What can I say? But guess what? Ten Hag's gone. Ten Hag is no longer at the club. So you can't and I'm not even gonna do the thing that everyone else is doing. I'm gonna be different this time.
Sorry, in what way?
I'm gonna get gassed at some point. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be like, we're back. Watch out for us now. You know all the stuff that we do, because the videos are. I watched the Saeed montage. Yeah, it's the best thing I've ever seen on the Big Six. Yeah. It's Saeed, and it's the arc of his character and how and if they made one for me, it'd be the same, really. Yeah. Celebrating Ten Hag. I went to Ajax. I went to watch Ajax last game. They told me, look after this manager.
Sorry, you went to watch Ten Hag's last game before he came?
As Ajax manager.
What were you trying to do? Like a recce or something?
Recce to feel what he's going to bring to the club. I'm not doing that anymore.
No, don't do that.
I've learned my lesson. And I did have maybe I did have Ted Lasso disorder. But then talk to me. How do you feel about Amorim?
And I told you, like, even if we win the FA Cup, like, please, like, just thank him and let him go. But he said, no, but Fergie, bro, Fergie, like, you know, everything changed after he won the FA Cup.
They just couldn't let it go. Here they were walking around South London to your gig with an FA Cup.
That was wicked.
Yeah. We were all there. We've all got the receipts. We've got the photos.
I lifted the FA Cup.
We saw the chest.
Stage.
I know you did.
And it fell.
I know. I was there. I was there.
But then wait, so how do you feel about Amorim, bro?
Like, I'll be honest, anyone who's like decently qualified, and right now Amorim seems to be the guy we're going for. And I've been researching how he plays and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be a decent fit, but he does need a bit more like technically sound and more intelligent players. It's going to depend on Bruno a lot, like whether he can kind of like play like how he is for Portugal.
Yeah.
Because like the way he plays is like a 3-4-3. Or a 3-4-2-1. So like, yeah, I think like the way we're going to set up is going to be Licha.
Well, at least you see, we'll see Euro. We're going to see Euro and stuff. Because Ten Hag never used Euro in the Premier League.
But Euro, I thought he's been injured.
He's injured. That's what I'm saying. He never got to use him. He got a signing.
But we can't blame Ten Hag.
I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming Ten Hag. I'm saying he just never got to play him.
Okay, well, there's a lot of his players that did get to play. Yeah. And look, maybe they'll be totally different under a new manager. They're going to get a new manager bounce. She'll probably beat Leicester like 5-0 or something stupid.
I don't know.
But in terms of the actual the personnel you have there, I do feel there is a lack of quality, and those are signings that have just come in.
But Ugarte is worked under Amorim before, so that should be something special. We'll see what happens. But listen, the main thing right now is it's a fresh start. Let's see what happens. We're not gonna get gassed. How long are you gonna give this manager? How long does he get for you?
Well, like, depends on when he starts, though. Like, but I think he's going to get 18 months, like 1.5 seasons. And
by the way, this is not a done deal, Amorim, right? It's not a done deal yet.
What do you mean?
Like, the negotiations are underway, but there must be other candidates just in case.
No.
It's just him.
Yeah.
Well, what happened to Gareth Southgate? Because I was excited.
Shut up.
Yeah, like from the.
I think this is the
Gareth Southgate can still come to Spurs.
Bro, this is the wrong move.
There's still space.
All set. I was all ready for Gareth Southgate at the helm of Manchester United. This is not how I planned it.
This is not how you planned it.
No, it's not how I wanted it to be.
Gareth Southgate, there's space for him at White Hart Lane.
No.
Listen, Jonathan, see you
this
later,
is not
bro.
How it was meant
Have
to
a nice
go.
one. This is a great start, but we got to get rid of him.
It wasn't how it was meant to go,
What's
Kevin.
Wrong? Why are you hating a little bit?
Because firstly, we all wanted, like, collectively as a football community, right? We all wanted you to keep Ten Hag. We've had an unreal few years.
Yeah.
It's been great for us, okay? And then, like, you get rid of him.
Yes.
Fine.
We got rid of him.
You got rid of him. But you were meant to do your job and appoint Gareth Southgate.
Who are you going to appoint?
Amorim weren't in the plans.
Who are you going to appoint?
Don't worry about us.
Who are you going to appoint?
We've got Cooler.
We got Cooler?
Jonathan.
No, I don't want to speak to Jonathan yet. Because
I
think we're getting away with murder here. We're going to stay with the Man United thing. You know what? I'm happy that Ten Hag's gone, because 14th is a disgrace. And you know, I want to thank the mighty Tottenham, because when we lost to you lot, I realized something. I was like, this is bad. That was my wake-up call. I was at the game. You gave me a call. You were laughing. You know, the energy was crazy for me.
Did you know why? Because
Yeah.
that's what you do to me.
Yeah, that's true. And I deserve it.
Didn't call me on Sunday, though, did you?
I was
You
getting
thought
to
about
bro.
it? You
No,
thought about it?
I should have. We were robbed.
Yeah, you were robbed. You were robbed.
Thank you.
This is what I feel bad for Ten Hag. It wasn't his time to go. Anyway, Jonathan, let's get Jonathan on the line. Hello.
Hey.
What's up, Jonathan?
You
How
know
do you
what's-
feel?
What's crazy?
Go on.
KG, the change in your mood since Sunday when you were away on your acting thing to
Yes.
now, it's crazy.
Dressed as a
It's
vicar and that.
actually crazy. You're like a different person.
Bro, I became a man of the cloth. I became a man of the cloth. Ten Hag forced me into the. I became a man of the. Literally, this
You
is
and
me
me
now.
out here praying every week. You literally
Yeah.
became
Because
that
Ten
man.
Hag drove me to this. He drove me straight into the congregation. But again, like right now, we got a new manager. We don't know how it's gonna end. We don't know how good we're gonna be. How do you feel about things?
Oh, I'm over the moon, mate. It was so toxic before. The fan base, match days. It was like we lost before we even kicked the ball.
Yeah,
Now,
man.
There's hope, there's optimism, and you know what? We're looking at the rest of the fixture list. You know, there's still time to salvage the season. Tottenham, Abby, I haven't forgot about you, by the way.
No, this is a Manchester United
Yeah, that's
segment.
right.
It's a United
That's
segment,
right. We
Jonathan.
have not
I
forgot
said
about
my
Abby.
piece
Get rid of him.
Abby Winter.
We're running-
Abby
we're
Autumn.
We're running a
Held
poll.
accountable.
What?
You have to be held accountable. You listen to
One,
Johnny.
have to be
we're
held
running.
accountable.
We're running a poll right now saying let's diagnose KG. Is it delusion, insanity, craziness, or all of the above? Where do you think you land in that?
Oh, it's gonna be all of the above.
I would go all of the above as well, but a strong emphasis on delusion.
Wait, what have they said of that? I knew this community stinks. Everyone here that's in the voting thing, yeah, you lot stink. Because there's other
lot
things that you could
stink.
say about me. There you go. Insanity. Oh, I'm scoring high.
Jonathan, the floor is yours, hun. Cook away.
Abby,
Yeah.
what is going on with your team? Please.
Yes!
What is the antidote to the sickness that is the Spursy syndrome? Please.
Jonathan, I'm going to be real with you. I decided to put my glasses on this week so I could see clearer, see the problems
Right.
at Tottenham clearly.
Oh.
There's problems. There's problems. I'm not Ange out. I'm not.
Ange out.
There's a little bit of Ange out, but I also do believe that there is not enough quality within the squad. When you start peeling back the layers in terms of like your 11, you look to your bench to see if there's people that can change a
Didn't
game.
Ange sign these players though?
Some of them are, and some of them aren't. Some of
Okay.
them are young,
What is-
and that's okay.
What's wrong with Richarlison? Because is he injured? Like, I've barely seen him play for you.
Well, he played the other day. He has been injured for a long time, actually. He's only just come back the last 2 games. So you
Right,
would
'cause
be
I
correct
feel like
on
you do
that.
have players in your bench. I feel like
No,
don't know.
we don't. It's really the lack of quality that's there. So if you look to your bench to come on and change a game for you, or have someone that's going to be able to
What
unpick
about
a lot.
sensational doggy?
Well, there's been some question marks for sure over the defensive capabilities of Udogie or Mickey van der Ven, especially Romero, Pedro Porro. There's question marks, and
Question marks on Mickey van der
so
Ven.
There's question marks
Abby-
in terms of the way that we set up in the system. The system doesn't really work, I don't think,
so
sometimes.
Abby, in January, what players do you need? Do you need players in defence, midfield?
I
Where
believed
do you
in
think
this.
you need to strengthen?
100% we needed a
Jonathan's
6.
on
We needed a
fire.
6 from the summer. That was my number 1 area. I think we needed a 6. I think we probably do need not another winger. We've got a million wingers. I think we need another CAM, really. I do. I think we need
What?
an
Over
option.
Madison?
I think we need someone that's going to challenge Madison, because Kulusevski's doing that role, right? And Kulusevski's very good in a 10, but you also need to have another option
Mickey van der Ven?
in the 10. What about Mazraoui in the 10?
I can't believe
Shall
you
I
did it
try and do
first.
Mazraoui in the 10? Don't even ever come for me, Kevin, when you've got your own players in it.
Got it on players
Yeah,
in the tin,
sit
mate.
down, Mazraoui in the 10. Yeah, I would say a 6, 100%. I would say probably another CAM. I don't know, like I look at the back line, right? And I
Yeah.
think, okay, what about Jed Spence? Where's Jed Spence at? What, can we not utilise Jed Spence in a way? We've got Dragusin sitting there. I have always said I think that Spurs would be
Dragusin.
better.
But
Spurs-
you've got quality. All I'm
Spurs would
hearing
be
is quality.
better with a back 3 I think that would probably
Sounds
help.
like you need Amorim.
In terms of the quality to come on and change a game. That's what we don't have. That's what we're lacking. And I think maybe a different CAM could do that. I don't think we need any more wingers. I mean, especially when you've still got wingers that probably shouldn't even be there. So I think that's a big problem of it.
You're in trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. Listen, Jonathan, final thought from you,
It's
though.
not a lot of trouble. It's not a lot of trouble.
You're going to sack your manager.
It's just, we're not going to sack another manager.
Spurs is, when I think of Spurs, there's not that world-class player that used to have with Kane or Son's fell off. I feel like you're lacking leadership. Who's the Tottenham captain nowadays?
Who is the Tottenham captain?
Well, it's Son. Son's been injured. Son was out.
Who's the vice captain?
Romero, who's having a terrible season, and James Maddison. There is no leaders. So for me, this is why I stay. But I stay and say I don't think we should sack Ange
because you should rip it up.
No, we're not ripping it up.
Rip it up. Turn off the lights.
Control Delete.
Turn off all the lights.
No,
that Flex.
thank you. Right, let's
get rid of him.
Yeah, sorry. Can we talk about that for a sec? The fact that Flex was out there turning off the lights, undressing your mannequins.
Ridiculous.
Undressing mannequins.
Ridiculous.
What's the point?
Flex, I couldn't believe what.
Is it that the mannequins don't deserve to wear the shirt? Is that it?
They should have wore the shirt. That's what it was mad.
What was he doing? Head loss of the highest order.
No, I understand it though. Did you see the Delo miss?
I saw it.
That's an absolute disgrace. Delo even messaging to say sorry, Ten Hag.
Just give me the light.
The light's gonna be fine.
Just give me the light.
It's gonna be fine. And the free at the back.
Sing the whole song.
I'm not singing it yet.
Sing the song.
Nope.
Just give me the light.
I will never sing it until we do well again. I won't sing it until we get positive goal difference.
Just give me the light.
You keep laughing.
You're waiting until you get positive goal difference.
Yes, I am.
I think since 2021, your goal difference has been 12.
Well, it's been bad. Minus what?
I think that's the highest your goal difference has been since 2021.
Well, I'm going for it.
Also,
now.
I didn't realise you hadn't won a European away game.
In almost a year.
I couldn't believe that.
I should. So, Ten Hag, and there's still some fans out here that are saying,
KG, you were Ten Hag in until about 3 weeks ago, mate. So shut up.
Wait, when you change your mind, now I can't change my mind.
But you've been Ten Hag in. You've been on the Ten Hag defence.
You was going to be on the motorway. Are we changing sides? You was going to be on the M1, and now you're telling me about doubt.
I said I'm not running.
How'd you have doubt on the
M1?
M1?
I'm walking.
How'd you have doubt on the M1, babes?
You're on the hard shoulder,
You're going to get run over.
On the
You're going
hard
to get
shoulder.
hurt. You're going to get hurt.
On the hard shoulder.
You're going to have doubt on the M1. That's not a place to doubt, mate. You gotta go that way. There's only one. There's one route. There's one route. There's one route, babes. And you got beat by Crystal FC. That's who you got beat by. Look behind you.
You got beat by West
behind you. Look. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? And do you know who you wore that shirt for? You wore that shirt for me.
I wore it for you.
You wore that shirt for me. And guess what? And guess what? There you go. And there you go. And guess what? Right now, and look at the situation. Right now, I don't remember that girl. Who is that? And now she wants to catfish us with these glasses. Get that girl back in his face. Where is she? Get rid of her. I want to see her.
Get rid of him. Listen, you got beat up, okay, by West Ham, right?
Listen,
you're
giving it the big in. What happened to the stats? What happened to the stats?
I'll bring you the stats.
Yeah, where's the stats?
I don't know.
Because there's some real ugly stats about your team. Yeah, disgusting stats. I don't read stats. I don't give a damn. I'm still worrying about my problems.
I read one yesterday.
Go on. Good. I'm happy. Yeah, there you go.
Would you like me to find it?
Go on. And while you do that, I'm going to, what you call it, and look how quick the ceasefire ended. Me and you supposed to be my brother and sister, and this is what you're on. No. Here you go. Richie CFC says, Kevin and Flex.
Kevin and Flex.
What? To be the...
Oh, sorry, I found it.
What is that? Kevin and Flex to be the... I don't even know what that says.
Let me see.
Assist. There you go. Look at that. Kevin and Flex to be what? What does that say?
To be the...
Thank you. Good.
Asties.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear the stat?
Go on.
Spurs have picked up 56 points in the last 12 months in 38 games.
How much points? Sorry, say it again.
Spurs have picked up 56 points in the last 12 months, 38 games. A smaller points return than the final 12 months of every single Spurs manager since Juan de Ramos.
Bloody hell! And you're not out yet.
What else have I got for you?
You know it's out. You know. I told you.
Spurs have gone behind at some point in the 14 of their 24 away Premier League games under Ange. They've only won one of those games, which was the 5-2 win at Burnley over a year ago.
Okay, cool. Here you go. Jay says, what do you call it? KG and Abby, hold that. You salichas, but I don't know.
Salichas sausages.
Okay, cool. Let's bring on another Man United fan before we move on to these other people. Solomon's waiting for us. King is waiting for us. Patrick's waiting for us. Elijah's waiting for us. There's after this portion and segment, yeah. And I don't even know why you switched sides on me. Pal.
I'm
Let's
not
bring in
switching.
Pal, man. Let's bring in.
Pal.
Hey!
Pow.
United. Look how happy I am.
United.
We've got a lagging
Oh,
stream. We
yeah.
should probably get rid of him. We've got.
No, he's fine. Pal,
He's fine.
Yo,
how
can
do
you
you
hear me?
feel? How do you feel, bro?
Look, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was one of your number one disciples of Ten Hag in after the FA Cup win.
Sorry,
and
bro.
for me, Spurs was the last straw. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
So I just want to ask. I remember back then you were saying that whoever the next manager is going to be, you need to give him time and
Yes.
and let him do his thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how long are you willing to give Amorim? How much leeway are you willing to give him? Because let's not act like it's going to be smooth sailing all the way. We know how
Yeah.
these players can get.
It's a great
You know what I
question,
mean?
you know.
So I
It's
just
a-
want to know.
It's a great question. And again, listen, the worst thing you can do is I need people to stop listening to me. It's
I mean, I
important.
don't know who
someone
does listen to you?
someone triple captain.
I know.
Why would you do that?
I said this to you. I don't know why anybody would ever listen to KG on anything
Don't.
that's football
I'm
related.
honestly.
He's just here for the vibes, guys.
I'm 100% vibes.
Vibes,
100%.
vibes
Like you
cartel
can't.
level
I'm
vibes.
gonna be like anyone that listens to me about fantasy football. Yeah, delete your team. Turn it off.
Delete your life. Delete your life.
Because I don't know. I will lead you astray. So right now, when I tell you what I'm gonna do,
I'll lead you.
don't listen to me because I could get it wrong. Yeah, and this is the first thing with Amorim. We're gonna give him. Let's say we're gonna give him a season and a half to know where he's at, to
Then
judge
what?
it. If it's terrible, if it's really bad, if it stinks, get rid of him.
Question. Okay, so let's say that in a season and a
18
half.
months.
Okay, so 18 months we're
Yeah.
going, and he'll have a pre-season in that time.
Yes.
Okay. If he doesn't win a trophy, but you're somewhere around 4th or 5th, how you feeling about that?
No, because we have to let him cook. I gotta ask you, pal. What are you saying? If he, same question to you.
To be honest, like it really depends on who he gets. Because one thing about it was reported that when Liverpool wanted him, the only reason they did not get him was because he's the type of guy to say rip it all up, like. And obviously they wanted someone to continue the project, and obviously they found that in Slot, and it's going well, to be fair. But Amorim is the guy to rip it all up. For all we know, he might say Bruno Fernandes, sorry, bro. Rashford, sorry. So
What do you?
it's
Hey,
only
do you
fair
know there's a
to
big
judge
problem
him.
as well?
I think you need that.
What about Garnacho? And there's going to be victims of Amorim Ball because if he's playing the way I'm saying, he plays with wing backs, right? He's playing.
Well, he plays a way to not concede chances. I think that's how his sporting side is set up to make sure. I think they concede the fewest chances.
Yeah. So what do we do in terms of? Because right now the spaces for certain players, how are they getting in? He needs legs in the middle. So you imagine Ugarte probably plays because he's played with him before.
With Kobe?
Or Bruno. Kobe, like, I don't know what he's going to do. Honestly, who is the victims?
The best players at Manchester United is Kobe Mainoo.
Yeah.
Is Garnacho. And then...
You have to say Bruno. We have to kind
Well,
of say Bruno.
okay,
but
well,
Bruno's fallen off a cliff.
We can say historically Bruno.
Have you got anyone else,
That's
Pal?
it.
Pal, have you got anyone else?
Are you adding anyone else?
Anyone else that's up there? Best players at Man United?
That's your best 3 players by a country mile.
To be honest, the way I look at it is if Barada says by 2028 he wants to win the league, and who I think will realistically still be there, for me it's Garnacho, Mino, Euro, of course, Garte, Hoyand. Basically, the young core players that are quality, I still think are good enough to be our future.
I don't think that's a bad thing, though. I don't think that's a bad thing if he does come in and say, I want Marcus Rashford out.
Jesus.
I don't think that's a bad thing. You've been pussyfooting around the idea of getting rid of Marcus Rashford anyway. Jadon Sancho's already one that's already out the door.
Yeah.
That's done. So if I was you need someone who isn't going to just be like, oh, no, we want to keep him because he's one of us. He's not delivered for you in a long time.
It is what it is. You know.
And Bruno is another one I would consider getting rid of as well. Like, I would.
You know what,
This
pal?
is
Let's get rid of him. We got to move on to other topics.
This is part of the old guard, right? And if
Yeah.
you're going to have someone come in, then you need to have someone that is going to have the balls enough to be
do
like,
it.
I'm going to do this my way. I haven't got Sir Alex hanging over my head anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't got the Glazers telling me I can't do this and that. We've got, I guess, Glazers/Ineos, whatever. If you're going to trust me to make a new process and progress, then let me do what I need to do.
All right, listen, let's move on. We got to talk about Arsenal right now, and we've got to talk about Arsenal complaints. And last week I wasn't with Arsenal because
we're moving on to Arsenal.
we have to.
Cool.
Or we can talk about you if you want.
No. Just wanted to
We
make
got
sure.
to move on.
Just
We
need
got
to
to talk about
shift-
Arsenal.
shift gear.
Yeah, and Arsenal are complaining heavily.
Shock.
Arsenal feel hard done by all types of decisions, even though
Where's the violin? Where's my violin production?
Arsenal-
Where is it?
Arsenal are hurting. Arsenal feel that they are the only team in the league, even though Man United even though you saw what happened with the penalty and Ten Hag lost his job, even though that happened. But let's talk to Arsenal fans. Who we got? Who we got in the wings? Because
Oh, is this guy?
Yeah. Don't go anywhere.
I'm just going to get something for band practice.
Don't go anywhere.
Right, let me just get strapped in.
No!
Right, strapped in.
And he's got his notebook as well.
Cool. Hit me. Hit me. with stats. Oh, he's got.
He told us he'll be back
He's got Key Stage 1 textbooks and everything. Go on, hit me with it. I'm ready for you.
The floor, dude. No, because he's got stuff to say. We were cussing him last week. We laughed at him last week.
I'm all ears.
The floor's
So
yours.
I'm gonna start with the Ogbono soup Akifenwa in the building. Ogbono soup Akifenwa, pounded yam method. Look, see, you guys are done out here. Forget it. You are done out here.
Are we? Which gets
You're done out here.
We're done.
You're done out here.
I'm not.
You're done. You know you're in the mud. Now for Abiola. Abiola.
Abiola. Oh, yes.
Abiola is here. Abiola is here, honey.
Now listen and listen carefully. Listen and listen carefully.
Listen.
In the voice of Fleck.
Yes.
Fleck, we know Fleck, yeah.
He said, "Destiny is dodgy, fam.
Yes.
Destiny is getting dodgy, fam." Mickey van der, when does he play well good for the next 5 games? Tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me something. What do you have to say for yourself now at the moment? What do you have to say for yourself
Abby, it's a big
now,
question.
this minute?
Mickey van der Wen. When is he been good?
Mickey van der, when has he played good for for good 5 games? I'm telling you.
It's a system.
It's a system. So if it's a system, who makes the system?
Manager.
So what's
KG,
happened with
give me the
manager?
violin. KG, give me the violin. Give me the violin. Give me the violin.
Yeah, I got the violin.
Oh, we got props. Hang on.
God, talk. What's wrong?
It's the system.
But who does the system?
The manager.
So what should we do with the manager?
Allow him to fix the system.
But why can't he fix the system? Because he still looks shit.
We don't like to defend. It's not our play. It's not a game.
My uncle, continue.
See, don't tell me you cannot defend the system because you have nothing to defend, Abby. Abby, look like
Uncle, drive.
Uncle, please.
Uncle, drive.
Why don't you talk about him? Talk about him.
Uncle,
and his
drive.
team, hold
on. I have a lot to tell to you and that Liverpool fan that came back on the show the other day to tell me they are waiting to see what they will do. They couldn't even beat a B team Arsenal, a B Tech Arsenal, not even the real team. They couldn't
Yes.
Now, they came in like they were going to deal with us and they could not do anything. Shame on you, Liverpool fan. Shame on you. Shame on you guys.
Okay.
Now,
I'd never sat here and said that. And we've got the tapes to prove it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Hold on.
Let him, he's cooking. Uncle,
right.
let Uncle continue to drive.
Uncle,
let him drive.
Uncle, do your thing. Go on.
KG, I'm very sure Bukayo Saka has Have you seen Robertson? Have you seen Robertson?
Yes. Yeah, I remember. I've seen him.
Have you seen him? Have you seen him?
I've seen him.
Because he has sent him to go and buy rice in Mr. Biggs. Mr. Biggs. He's buying rice in Mr. Biggs. Hold on. Wait. Have you seen Diaz? Diaz.
Yeah,
yes.
I know Diaz.
Scored against you, no?
Partey came back to Ghana last week, and when he got to Ghana, and he put down his pocket, what I saw there was egg, because Ghana likes egg. I saw egg, and then I saw his car key, and then I saw Diaz. Then he dropped him in Ghana and went back.
Wait! Are you telling me Ghanaians just have egg in their pockets?
Egg, of course. And Ghana like egg. They eat egg.
They just carry what kind of egg? What kind of egg they carry?
It's boiled.
In the shell, out the shell.
Ghana can eat egg with a bar.
Hard-boiled,
egg with rice.
soft.
Egg with anything. Egg with
Get rid of him.
Get rid of him. So hold on, I just need to understand that. So
I got out of there.
Egg.
Got out of there. Ghanaians like egg.
But like you're like carrying an egg in the pocket?
No, he's just moving mad.
Oh.
He's moving mad.
Like all kinds of eggs.
That's why I got to get rid of that's why the Ghanaian contingent right now are like, why did we hold that straight? And I got rid of him just before he spoke about me.
Yeah, I know that. Bring him back, please.
No, he's gone. He's
gone.
Get
that connection back.
No, I think he's gone.
Get him back.
He's totally gone.
Get him back.
He's gone.
Hi. You left too quickly. Cook him.
Yeah. Now, KG, I'm going to hold on to you because I remember when you came in.
Oh, yes.
You told me.
Oh, yes.
You compared all your managers, starting with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah.
Whatever, all the managers you have gotten.
Yes.
You keep telling me Arteta has not won a trophy.
Yes.
And that Arteta will get it. Now, all the managers you compared to the manager Arteta is still in business, still cooking. And you will be surprised.
And what has he made? What has he made? What's Arteta done?
We are winning the league this season, I'm telling you.
Winning what? Winning what league?
We are winning the league this season.
You're not winning nothing.
Pounded yam Mateta. We will show you Pepe. Pounded yam Mateta. Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Oh, yes.
See, by the time we win the league, don't even bother to come to Nigeria because I will find you. Anywhere you are, if you come to Nigeria, I will find you. Now, Abiola, we are christening you today, officially. Abiola, you are free to come. I'll pity you because you are not. See, this man, don't come back to Nigeria. You are in trouble.
Get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Man, I can't go home. Can't visit my dad.
What are you going to do?
Can't visit my dad.
I can go for you.
I gotta go though. It's been a while. Do you want to come down? I
would love to.
You would love it. The fan experience,
I bet they would.
You got Football Fan Tribe. Shout out to them, yeah.
I would love to go.
You would love, and you gotta watch it in a viewing.
Imagine us going to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Doing this show.
In
live.
Nigeria.
Abiola.
Yeah.
Rah. Uncle, take me. Let's go.
Let's go. In a view. No, but they'll cook us though.
It'll be funny though.
It'll be brilliant.
You and me on it.
Our team is.
We could do an African tour.
Because we're big in South Africa as well.
We are big in South Africa, aren't we?
We are. We're big in South Africa, big in Nigeria, and
Ghana.
we're also Ghana. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I think we need to speak about that.
Africa tour. Let's say it to the
sick
camera.
though, wouldn't it?
Africa tour.
Guys, if you want it,
you
need to help us.
You're dying for it. Get off our back. Sorry, you don't even know what it's about. Have you not seen that video?
What film is that?
Do you want it? You're dying for it. It's Wait, I got to show it to you. It's so funny.
But yeah, guys, you need
Pooja,
to help.
what is this? He says, Pooja, what is this? What is this nonsense?
You're going to get us cancelled.
No, it's not. It's not bad. All right, Richard.
Guys, get us out there. We want to do the tour.
You're in trouble now, an Arsenal fan, and it's sick of your nonsense. Sick of your stats, and you only read out stats when it comes to Arsenal.
Is this the guy that's in the car? Like the guy?
No, that's King. That's the King.
That's the King. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Richard.
People. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good, Abs. Nice to finally meet you.
You?
I'm not gonna cook Spurs because Spurs are just Spursy.
Oh, thank you.
I just Spurs today. I'll leave it alone. It's kilograms are coming forward. That kilograms. All I want to know, Mister. I went to Holland to watch Ten Hag football. It's coming to United. Yes. Oh, I went on tour. I was there. I saw the manager. I saw my manager. I watched that tour, the US tour. I bumped into my manager where I shouldn't be there. We are going to be doing things this season. What happened, kilograms?
What happened? happened?
What happened? Listen, I just want to know. Yeah,
still more successful than Arteta. Still more successful than Arteta. Right now, he still has more success.
You were taking my defense league.
More clout.
He's got more clout.
You were the leader. You were the leader. And then
I was.
My man had a bad run. He had a bad run. You want to turn it back on him?
I had to.
That's how you go on in.
I had to. Listen, but
on.
right now,
who's in the intro? Who's in the intro? Who you showed celebration to? Turn back on him as well. You turned it back on him hardcore. Get him off the pitch. He shouldn't be there. That's what you said about your man. Your intro.
Listen.
What happened? I just want to know. Yeah, when's the bed gonna go? Because bro, if I'm coming for that league, that beer is gone. Wifey's got to be mad.
Listen, no, wait. I hate this, you know. Why are Arsenal fans, where does this chest come from? You lot ain't even done anything yet. I'm listening to Arsenal fans.
You jumped.
When are we going to talk about you lot being 1-0 up, yeah? When we're talking about you guys being up on the scoreline and then playing defensive football, when are we going to talk about Paella Pulis? That's the true fact, right?
Listen, but Paella Pulis is above you in the league.
Yeah,
you love to see some Paella Pulis ball. You ain't seen Paella Pulis ball. You can't have a whole league. You win it and you still lose.
That's true.
You can't even beat West Ham.
But let's wait. You shouldn't be focusing on us.
Couldn't even
focus on
Spurs.
yourselves right now.
Richard.
I am focused on myself.
Yes.
And I'm happy.
I didn't want to
sorry, Miss Abby.
I didn't want to bring this up because I like the fact that you weren't coming for me.
Yes.
But I would be doing a disservice
to all the Spurs fans.
Just to everybody, just to the whole football community.
Yeah.
I renamed your club yesterday.
What's their new name?
You know how they like to shorten it to AFC?
Yeah.
Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah.
It's not.
What is it?
Anti-Football Club.
Damn.
Because the way they play.
Hey, highlight for life. Where's highlight getting you? Where's highlight getting you? Where's highlight getting you?
Second half. As soon as Gabriel went off,
as a fan, I was disappointed in the second half. I was very disappointed in the second half.
He's telling the truth now.
Okay.
Listen,
I was very disappointed. Second half, I've never believed I would admit we're a Spurs fan, but in the second half, I was very disappointed. I thought they were there for the taking, and we went to defense. However, we didn't lose.
No, you didn't lose. But
put your hand up if you didn't lose this weekend.
But it's
Can you stand up if you didn't lose this weekend? And they couldn't beat a weakened Arsenal squad. We weren't even at full strength.
That's a big point.
Hold on 1 second. I just need to understand because I appreciate that you are owning this now because this is something I called your team out a few weeks ago on. I've seen enough performances of Arsenal this season to call you out on it. When Gabriel went off, it was as if you had gone down to 10 men. The style of play.
Yeah.
The tactics.
We went very defensive.
The only time that you started to play again was after they equalised Liverpool.
Yeah, and I thought, as I said, they were there for the taking, and we went into our shell. We're holding on for a 2-1, which we should never have done.
Why are you doing this? It's been in multiple games this season.
It's come from the manager. That's the way he wants to play.
Starting to sound like Stormzy there. Starting to sound.
I could only listen. You could. Hey. Ten Hag told you to play. Tried to play football. Ten Hag couldn't play football.
No.
Hang on. Did Ange say, Abby, you were complaining that when you were taking leads, you were pushing for the high line.
It's not about Ange.
And you were saying they need to defend.
This is what these guys are doing.
It's not about Ange.
We're seeing
I'm not saying about Ange.
We're seeing the truth with these Arsenal fans. And guess what? What happened to we got Calafiori? What happened to we got defensive?
He's injured.
All this stuff. No, all this stuff that they had, and all of a sudden they're crying. What happened to the yard?
I haven't cried. I didn't cry. All I said was the second half we were very, very poor. We should have went for the neck. We went to Peters football. We were very
get rid of him.
Well,
I'm sick of him.
Get rid of
him.
I'll actually give Richard his credit because Richard actually did admit. He just said that. He said we went to Pulis football. It's taken this long for Arsenal fans to even start questioning that. Arsenal have not been very good this season.
You were early. You were first on that.
Because everyone says I'm just doing it just to be out here and be a bitch. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm doing it because I'm saying what I see, okay? What I feel like, the injury situation, how many injuries did you have last year?
Loads.
How many injuries did we have last year?
Loads.
Were we allowed to talk about it?
No, we weren't.
I remember Robert sitting right there, Robert, saying to me, you can't use injuries as an excuse.
Hold on.
We've all got injuries. We all have injuries. Guess what? They had hardly any injuries last year.
Yeah.
And now guess who's got injuries?
Yeah.
And now what do they want? Now they want sympathy.
What about Sterling?
Now they want us to bring the violin out.
What about Sterling? That's supposed to be there to play for instead of Saka. What about that? When they got him on a great deal.
Robbie told me Marino was number 10.
Good goal though.
It was a good goal.
Good goal.
Set piece.
Good goal. Yeah.
Also, when they concede from a set piece, it just injects.
It's so good.
Oh, it's just the best feeling in the whole world.
Let's talk to another Arsenal fan. I don't know this Arsenal fan.
I'm telling you, Mikel Arteta is one more game away. He's one game away from wearing a baseball cap. That's it.
If I had a hammer,
oh God,
I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening,
that's for you, babe.
all over the place. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over the place. Hey, hey. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning.
Could we get rid of it?
Hammer in the evening.
I'm actually fine to get rid of him.
No.
Are you downstairs or are you at home?
He's at home.
I'm in my house.
Oh, I thought you were in this. Honestly, you've basically made it look just like the AFTV studio does.
He's embarrassing. He's an embarrassment.
It's not embarrassing. It's not a disgrace.
You are an embarrassment. You are an embarrassment.
You're embarrassing.
You're an embarrassment, bro. You know.
If I had a hammer. If I had a hammer.
He's embarrassing.
I'd hammer in the morning.
That's how I feel. He's embarrassing. That's how I feel.
Talk to us though. Talk to us right now because
you got a new manager. You was defense league for Eric Ten Hag. Now he's gone. You flip flop. Which you call you flip flop. Flip flop.
No, I flip flopped at the end. I tried my best. I love that manager. I love Ten Hag, and it just went wrong. But 14th is unacceptable.
I'm sorry. What made you love him?
I just love Ten Hag.
Amen. What made you stand by him?
It wasn't the most endearing of managers. Let's be real.
No, I just liked him. I thought he was right for the club.
Why?
I don't know. I just went. You know,
what did you see?
It was the trip to Holland as well. It was the trip to Holland as well, and I saw him win the league, and I was like, oh my God.
I get it. The John Cruyff Arena is big.
No, I went to the arena, and then all the fans, and they had the flares, and they were like, look after him, and I was like, don't worry, I will. It felt like a dying wish. Yes.
With what? With what? A broken roof and all the dead players that he signed. What you thought you could look after him?
I don't.
Come on,
you know what? The chat is saying get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Get rid of me,
but
move.
Cecil,
Get rid of him.
Move.
No, but it was the trip.
People are saying that Abiola kilograms Accra is needed. There's a lot of people from South Africa saying they want us to go there as well. Production guys.
I'm telling you, we're big there. That's our target market. We're big in Africa.
We're big in Africa, babe.
Abiola, let's go.
Let's run with it.
I like that name for you as well.
Abiola.
Yeah,
I like it too.
Oh, it's fucking David, man.
Raise money. DR would like us to start GoFundMe.
Go on, let's hear from this Liverpool fan.
Davin,
guys. It's Davin. It's Davin.
Oh, sorry,
Davin.
Yeah. KG, why you song so distressed?
I can't. I just dislike you, bro. I like you, like.
So rude.
I don't like his team. I just don't like the way he's on the show. He just looks he's got an AGT vibe about him. You know, like
he's a Liverpool fan.
It's smug.
What? In the blood.
AGT. You know that. When are we going to talk about Liverpool? When are we going to talk about this really great? I can't all Liverpool fans are this. This is what Liverpool fans manifest right now.
KG, I didn't. The funny thing is, I didn't even come here to cook you today. I came in peace. This is the second week in a row I was coming in peace.
But why are you coming in peace when we lost? I don't understand. So what's going on?
I mean, I'm mainly here because I said I was going to show up after the Arsenal game. So I had to.
And you said you was going to, yeah, it's true. You did say you was going to.
I had to come.
You said, you did say a lot of things about what you
were going to do. But to be fair, KG, you kind of baited me out, yeah? After the show, I was like, KG made me do a madness, you know?
No, but you didn't take account. Why everyone going to blame me for the words that you
told
said?
Me, yeah?
Yeah?
You said, look into the camera.
Yes.
And send a message to these Arsenal fans. And then, for the bait.
You know they played better than you, though. How you gonna? What happened to Robinson?
He was dusted in that game. Not gonna lie. Saka had him on toast. Saka had him on toast.
And Saka,
we're unbelievable.
Collectively, we saying that Saka's world class. Collectively,
yeah,
now
I said this yesterday. I don't understand why this narrative is that people aren't saying that he's a world class.
No, we weren't saying he's a world class last season. We wasn't. We said he had to win something, but we don't care now. He's world class.
No, I don't care about that. Like, he's a world class player. I just say it to be salty.
What about you?
Maybe.
No, he's world class. He's a world class player. You have to look at the difference of him when he's in the Arsenal side and out, right? For the last however many years, he's like Teflon. He never gets injured. He misses literally 1 or 2 games, and Arsenal literally looks like they haven't got a clue.
They're not the same.
They can't. They actually can't function.
Go ahead.
I guess it depends on how you look at the world class conversation, because some people like to bring trophies into it. Some people like to say, a common one I've heard is if you're a top 5 player in your position in the world, then you're world class. And I guess if we're using that metric, then sure.
Definitely. I don't think you can use the trophy thing, right? Because you would say Harry Kane is
not always. Yeah.
But Harry Class is a world class striker, probably one of the best I've ever seen.
It's true.
So it's not a good. Oh, like for example, what did you used to say about Kevin De Bruyne that he hasn't done it for Belgium?
Madness.
Yeah, that's taking the liberties. But even the Salah thing as well, because Salah right now, these guys haven't signed new contracts, have they? So are you kind of worried? Are you kind of worried? Yes, this is a good season, and if you lot don't capitalize now, what could it mean for Liverpool going forward if they don't make it? If you lot don't win the league now, some of these players, is Virgil signed a new contract?
No one has signed yet.
So is it win or bust? Is it win or bust?
Honestly, KG, I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes. I don't know what the players themselves want. I don't know what the club wants. I just don't know. I'm just looking on and just hoping for the best. I genuinely have no idea.
This is a very poignant season because I don't know how FSG is gonna if they're gonna back Slot, if they're gonna give him money to spend. Because if these players walk out on a free, do they have that much money at Liverpool?
Well, look, it's
that's a madness. If all 3 walk on a free, that's crazy.
I think in terms of like a board and an ownership, it's a terrible situation. You should never let the spine of your team, your 3 probably best players at the club, get to a situation where you're all out of contract at the same time. I don't think all of them will go. And if they're going to keep one, it probably should be Trent because of the longevity in it. But I'm also not opposed to the fact that, yes, there does need to maybe be some change. You know, you look at Robertson, he's getting older now. I don't necessarily think Tsimikas is the answer. I know you've got Connor Bradley on the other side, but that might need a little bit of a revamp as well. You've had this little transition in terms of midfield. I still think you might need one more.
They're going to be in trouble. They're going to be in trouble. Literally trouble. You saw the big characters rise.
But this is
Salah,
cycles.
Even in that game, you could tell the big characters. Virgil stepped up in the Arsenal game, and you needed him. Salah is who he is, right? And they're going.
It's cycles. And at the moment, you're seeing a little bit. I mean, they've had a brilliant start under Arne Slot. You know, you could have not foreseen how good and smooth the transition would have been. But I do think that there is some stuff in that Liverpool side that's going to need to be dealt with, whether or not that is, you know, players exiting now. But you have to start coming into the new cycle before it goes stale.
What are you saying to us then? What do you reckon? Now you saw that game and are they still? No, they got beat by Wolves.
Got beat once by Forest.
By Forest.
Yeah, that's Forest. Right. So then you're right now. But then, are you looking at the league table saying you guys are really well positioned right now to go in and do a madness? Do you think it's possible now?
I mean, I of course I think it's possible. It's just a matter of, you know, how do we dissect the game, or what do we take from this game? Is it just a case of, because I don't make excuses ever. Unlike Arsenal fans, I don't have a victim mentality, right? That's not me. I'm not, we were playing our B team. We had injuries. Please. They beat Liverpool 3-1 last season. Should we go look at who was injured when they played us and they beat us? We didn't talk about that. We didn't talk about there was no Salah, there was no Robertson, there was no sub. We never bring that up. You play who's in front of you, you win or you lose. That's it.
Can you just say one more time that you don't have a victim mentality like Arsenal?
Don't have a victim mentality like Arsenal fans. I don't. I'm not crying about my lineup. I'm not crying about disallowed goals that weren't goals to begin with, because it can't be a disallowed goal if it wasn't a goal, because conspiracies and
Pogmo.
Oh, it's tiring. It's tiring.
Hey, listen, your final thought though. Your final thought on just like where this is gonna go, and if any of these players are gonna stay. If you guys win it, do you think you sign all of them up, or like what do you reckon happens in your mind?
Well, I mean, the thing is, they can sign pre-contracts before we even get to that point.
They can.
So, because remember, they can talk to clubs outside of the UK is it January, February?
From January time.
If Real Madrid do the Real Madriding and come and whisper to Trent and say, hey, a la Madrid, and he decides he wants to go, there's nothing we can do. So we kind of have to do something.
Will he still
before
be a
then.
legend? Would you still consider him a legend even if he leaves like that? Because I heard Carragher talking about Gerrard and he spoke about loyalty, this, that, and the other. Would he think count as a total legend to you lot? Or would you have a bad taste in your mouth if he commits to another club in January?
I think he will leave a bad taste in fans' mouth because he would be leaving on a free. It's like people would probably feel like the best you could do is at least let the club get something for you. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, business is business, and players are going to do what's best for them. So I get that. I mean, I would be like, look, the guy is ambitious. He has ambitions. He's talking about he wants to win the Ballon d'Or and this and that. If he feels like he wants to go to Madrid and do that stuff, I wouldn't hold it against him.
All right, listen, we got to say bye to you. Listen, get rid of him. Thank you for coming on, man. We got to move the conversation.
I know, because we're running out of time, so we've got to
Rodri, and then we got to speak to these.
Yeah, we've got to do that. Rodri, I have no issue with it. I don't. I have no issue with him winning the Ballon d'Or. He's a world-class player. Had a brilliant season. Won the Euros. Won the Premier League. What's there to moan about? I understand about Vinny, like Vinny Jr., another great player, equally could have won.
Yeah. Do you know there was a season when was it last season? There was a moment when there was a season that Haaland should have won it. Because Haaland, there was a time when they gave it to Messi.
No, there was a season where Lewandowski should have won it.
No, there's been some strange ones. There's one when Haaland. When there's one when Haaland definitely was it the treble?
No, I feel like
was it? There was one where I feel like that should have been gone to Haaland.
They gave it to Messi because of the Argentina thing when they won the World Cup.
And is that the year when is that the treble year for them?
Yeah, I think so.
That's probably the season when Haaland should have won it.
I don't think that this Rodri one is that weird.
It doesn't.
Do you?
I honestly don't care.
It's not like an outside left field decision that Rodri. It was probably going to either be Rodri or Vinny. So it's.
But what happened to Jude though? How did he get out of the
because
England, innit?
Jude had a great start, didn't have a great end to the season at Madrid. Yeah. It wasn't that great. England, there was a moment, but England didn't win anything. So
what gives it to you? Is it international football? Is it your performance? Because I don't understand the metrics or how they decide it, right?
I think the Messi one was given
for the World Cup.
I think that was given for the World Cup because it wasn't on
purely for the World Cup.
Yeah, because it wasn't on league form, was it?
Look where he is.
Yeah. But
so I don't understand the rules of it. Like, how do they make the decision?
How
do they make the decision?
I don't know who does the
votes. Does Champions League matter or it doesn't? There's do these things matter? Do your league form matter in Champions League? Because I thought it was those two really. And then if you kind of do something with your nation, maybe.
Yeah, I think that I think historically, back in the day, it was probably more factually based. Like if you won the Champions League, Premier League, whatever domestic stuff, and then maybe like World Cup and stuff, maybe an extra.
Yeah.
But now I do think that I think there is maybe some favoritism because I felt that was what happened with the Messi one. Obviously, what he did for Argentina and winning that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you looked at his league form, he'd been terrible at PSG. Then he went to Miami. Like you can't honestly say he deserved to win it for that, but they obviously just wanted to give him it because of it's like Emi Martinez. Emi Martinez is not the best goalkeeper in the world.
He was good in that moment though.
Yeah, but he just got that one as well. He's not the best goalkeeper in the world.
It doesn't make sense.
When you've got someone like Alisson sitting there or Edison who'd also won the Premier League last season.
I don't read to be honest. I know how good Rodri is, innit? I think he's a world class. He is a world class player. It's just a shame that again, because then you think does Kante deserve it? At some point, Kante won.
Modric won it, didn't he? 1 year.
Kante should hold one of those then.
Yeah, probably should.
Important if you're gonna, because now we're actually
and how amazing he was.
How amazing was
for France
World Cup France, like everything he done. Like
I don't know. It's very strange to me, but I don't think this whole debate over why should it be Rodri? Rodri is a world class player and had an unbelievable season,
and they need him.
And he's I would actually argue he's maybe more important to City than De Bruyne.
He is.
So
they need him. I can see that I can see the gap. of him not being in their team right now.
Whereas we're used to having the gap that's left by De Bruyne because he gets these long-term injuries, right, and misses a big portion of the season. And usually Kevin De Bruyne turns up in around February time and they go and win the league.
Rodri's world class. I'm not going to fight it.
The difference, if they win the league this year without Rodri, it will be a very big feat because they don't have anybody else that could come in and do any type of job that's similar to that.
Maybe get Zubimendi in January.
Zubimendi. But I don't think it should be such a discussion as it's being.
Let's bring on, it's their time. Elijah.
It's your time to shine.
And Patrick. Oh, wait.
That's not Patrick.
That's not Patrick.
That's Elijah. Vulcan.
Okay.
Hello.
All right. Well, does that mean we don't get cooked? I really think Elijah should have his own moment because I've been rude to Elijah a lot. I feel Elijah deserves to have his moment in the sun. I'm never going to do that.
Not happy with you.
Well,
Elijah, what's up?
Yeah. Well, I'm here now. And I said on Tuesday, KG, that I will be here to cook you. Yes. But before I do that, Abby Summers, hello, my friend. How are you?
Hello, Elijah. I'm good. How are you, hon?
I'm good. Well, basically, my team got the 3 points. So I can raise my hands up because I got the win. Whereas for you and KG, you can't. And how the tables have turned because last week I got cooked. You laughed at me, but now I've got the last laugh. Yeah. And Abby, I need to tell you something. Yeah. Yes. You lot are Spursy because you have lost to Crystal Palace. Yeah. Who had no win in 8. Yeah. Before they faced you. And not only that. Yeah. You got them out of the relegation zone. Yeah. Because they're on 6 points. Ipswich Town on 4 points.
That's what we do, mate.
Abby,
Dr. Tottenham.
like how, like, you have, like, there's seriously got to be questions about Ange Postecoglou because he keeps on making excuses. Like he says that in his second season,
I think we should bring in another Chelsea fan.
Guess what?
I think we should bring in another Chelsea fan.
Yeah?
Carry on.
Double up.
Well, guess what, Abby? Yeah, you've got Man City tomorrow. So if you lose that game, guess what? You are out of the Carabao Cup already. Yes, you still got the FA Cup, but you're not winning that competition and you're not winning that Europa League because you don't do well in Europe, yeah? You, man, have been to the Champions League final and lost to Liverpool, yeah? So you can hold that. And also, Abby, yeah? You need to be...
You're cooking her, you know?
I saw you on TalkSport, yeah? I saw you on TalkSport high-fiving that Liverpool fan. And I've been thinking... Jesus, doesn't Abby realize that her team have lost and he's high-fiving that Liverpool fan? Have some shame.
Have
some shame. So,
Young Moresca's talking.
Young Moresca can talk to
me. And Abby, one more thing. Can I ask you a question, Yes. When I heard you read those stats, I've been thinking, surely you've got to be questioning Ange Postecoglou because you've only had one away win in London over a year, and that was against Crystal Palace, and you have lost to them on Sunday. So are you still backing Ange Postecoglou, or do you think do you think you need to get rid of him?
I'm sticking with Ange.
Why, Abby?
Because I am.
Why?
Abby, you're moving mad though. Honestly, he's asking a really good question. You guys, the one day Ramos stats is crazy. The fact that you guys like are surrendering leads and you keep saying it's the system, but the man that's responsible for the system is the one that's messing this all up with your players that you like, Mickey van der Ven, Udogie, all these players, but you won't. KG. You're doing what I did with Ten Hag.
I'm not.
You're the same.
I'm not, because I also call out my players.
I do.
And I also call out the board.
So did I.
You also stuck by the manager regardless.
You
buried your head in the sand.
I called him out.
Buried your head in the sand.
At least KG was honest, Yes. He was honest about, Ten Hag because he realizes that Man United in 14th is unacceptable.
Yes.
But Abby, listen, you've got Aston Villa up to the Man City game. If you drop points, you could be further down below the table. So surely you cannot be sticking to Ange, when he's got you below the table.
I love Elijah.
We've got some stuff to get through. I am for now. I'm sticking with him for now. If we lose to Aston Villa, let's have another conversation next Tuesday.
All right, let me read this one.
Is that fair?
Let me read this super chat. Thriller says, Thriller72 says, KG lost 2-0 to Ivory Coast. Then it's passed on to Man United. Eric lost his job after a 2-1 loss. Haggard Pigeon, get out of there, man. Say Regara says Arsenal GOAT. Arsenal equals GOAT. No Champions League winning club. Matting. Ibby says, here's £2 for the Africa tour.
We'll take it.
Thank you.
Sure
Stephen Island says, I hear the weather's getting cold over there. South Africa's lovely at this time of year. Abiola, Air Miles will approve.
I'm on it, hun. Like, let's go. I'm down for it. We need to talk to Jason about actually
because that'd be wicked.
If we could go, like, why don't we go around like Jan time? Like, it's my birthday. It's cold here. Let's go and get some winter sun.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I'm on that.
That'd be good.
Abiola wants to come. There.
That'd be.
There. Carry on.
Next caller, please.
Thank you. Yeah, cool.
Oh my God!
My daughter's here.
I know. Didn't mean to
go and say sorry, auntie. Sorry, Annie. Auntie's.
Annie.
Auntie's terrible.
Auntie didn't mean it to sound like that. Get the next one.
She don't even know what it is.
I love you. Annie.
All right, let's go. Patwick. Let's go.
Hello.
I've waited a week.
The beard is
I've
gone.
waited a week. Abby, Enzo Maresca from Little Old Leicester.
Ooh.
Where are we now?
Right.
We're fifth.
Right.
We're fifth and you're eighth. You lost to a team that we got a point from, and it's better than a loss.
We lost to a team that you got a point from. I mean, that argument is not
Crystal
that good.
Palace.
Yeah, but that's not
Crystal
great.
Meth FC.
Yeah, but that's just not a great argument, is it? At least be like we won. We got 3 points.
Abby,
you lost to a team. We got.
It's not about me today. It's not about me
him.
today.
It's
Because
not.
I got 3 points.
Abby, it's not. It's not.
Not about me today because I got 3 points.
Be responsible. Be responsible with the platform. He's making fair points. He's got a fresh.
There it was a fair point because I got a point. You got 0. So hold that.
Well
KG.
What's wrong?
We've got to go to your manky, leaky, ratty, waterfall stadium on Sunday.
Let's talk about it.
I'm going to be like Chest. Listen to me. I'm going to go with Chest on this.
Yes.
Me, clip me, whatever. You're facing the final boss.
The final boss. You ain't no damn final boss.
We got to go there and
what are you
show
going to do?
that we are perfect for this team and beat you. Because if we don't beat you, this will be an embarrassment. And I
so
know
what are you gonna do? What's the score gonna be? Let us know.
2-0 Chelsea. If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Get rid of him.
Get rid of him
sick
now.
of it.
Get rid of him
now.
now.
He didn't say what
you
Palmer's
cannot,
cooking.
You cannot chat, right? If you're
didn't
gonna
say
come with Chess, you need to be like, yeah, you lost to a team that we took all 3 points from. Not you got a point
Did you
from.
say the what though?
Yeah. Listen.
If you smell what the wok is cooking, I make sense because obviously
the wok. I like the wok. What I was gonna say is, I actually hope I hope you take some points off them.
Because Matisse.
Oh, the chest this week.
Him.
Yeah, but then
Elijah.
I don't know though because you and Flex are so annoying. You're so annoying.
Who's more annoying than me? Who's more annoying than Matisse? Do you know how Matisse was talking to you on the roundup show?
Yeah, but to be fair, I cooked him every week last year, so like I do have to hold it from him.
Matisse has been getting to you, you know.
Your brother in arms.
Yeah.
Worse for it.
Matisse is no. I'm telling you right now.
Matisse is getting cocky again because they've won a few games.
And don't you want to humble Matisse?
No, I'd still prefer to humble you and Flex.
Why'd you care about me and Flex like that? Why'd you care about us so much? We're not even rivals.
In my ear all the time. In my ear.
This is the problem.
Kevin,
we're not
you need
rivals.
to understand. We're mud siblings.
We
Welcome
are.
to the family.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I'm not gonna be here for long.
Welcome.
We're not gonna be here for long.
You will be. You're here.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Your manager's getting sacked.
Maybe so. Who knows?
Your manager's getting sacked soon.
Who knows?
I can see everyone is getting tired. You know what? Hey, listen. All I want to know is
end the stream.
End the stream. Do you smell though? Do you smell it?
Smell the wok. Wok's cooking.
This is stir fry. And a biryani.
Guys, we'll see you next week. We'll see you next Tuesday. But before, wait,
you're playing tomorrow.
So you got Leicester tonight?
Are you still going to be in the Carabao Cup? Are you playing tonight or tomorrow?
We're playing tomorrow night.
Are you still going to be in the Carabao Cup? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
You still going to be in the Carabao Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah? You playing on weekend? You gonna win? If you get knocked out of the Carabao Cup and you lose to Villa, your manager has to go.
Full warning, I'm at a wedding on Sunday, so
I'm calling at that wedding.
Don't call me.
I'm calling at that wedding.
Don't call me, I'm at a wedding.
I will call at that wedding. Anyway, everybody, see you later.
Peace.
Abiola, you good?
Abiola wants to get out of here.
Cool. We're out. Peace.
Bye.